mate, everything is in order. It's like I said, quick sale, no aggro. In fact, you let me get off the phone, we can wrap it up even quicker. Absolutely. Listen, I'll call you back, mate. All right.
Oh, yeah? And how is that going to work?
Katie won't sign, so I'll sign for her.
Last night, that was the stupidest idea you'd ever heard.
Yeah, well, let's just say I slept on it. She won't notice. There's only one thing Katie wants, and that's a divorce. So we go with the idiot. Turns out he might be useful after all.
What have we done now?
You said it yourself. It's too late. She's already got the documents.
Listen, if she didn't read them last night, why would she read them this morning?
Hang on. All that about me being a moron before. You changed your tune.
I've had a rethink. So the solicitors are sending over the documents. Gives me a chance to practice my girlish scrawl. Desperate times. What can you do? You're still a moron.
You're unbelievable.
In a world full of thick people, it's often the stupid idea that works best.
Well, you better hope that Kate is as useless with paperwork as you.
She hasn't got a clue. So keep your fingers crossed. Might even be an extra tenner in it for you.
So my solicitor has spoken to whoever Declan's working with, and it turns out Robbie's not winding us up, drunk or not.
So, not such a poisonous little snake after all.
It turns out Andy's house is in my name as well, so Declan can't touch it.
And it's all legal and above board?
Mm-hmm. Solicitor says it is.
And he never told you?
Well, no. None of the smarmy creeps going on at me to sign some other papers, tie up loose ends like it's no big deal.
Hard-faced swine. Must be a tax thing.
Yeah, well, it's come back to bite him on the backside now, hasn't it? Big style.
So, if he can't sell all 4 houses in one package...
Well, then I guess without Andy's, he's screwed.
Yeah, but surely, I mean, it's not going to hold him up forever, is it?
Well, no, but he's only got one offer. And I'm not going to sign over Andy's, so it looks like nobody's moving anywhere. I think I've got another call to make.
I'll just ask him. I mean, you don't care about the house anyway. What's the worst that can happen?
He says no.
Thanks for that. Let's hope you're wrong for a change.
What's going on now?
Oh, I just don't want a wandering round village. You know, with everybody staring and having a go.
He thinks I can't handle it.
Oh, I'm damn sure you can. After what I've seen lately.
Don't mean I have to like it.
Sam, it was bad enough when everybody thought it was Rishi I'd been with. Do you think it's going to be any worse now they know it's Jay?
What's all this about a house?
I don't want Jay kicking Ali and Ruby out because of me.
Something else you could have thought of.
We've had all this, Dad. Just ask him when you go back. Got more chance of getting through than Ali and Ruby have.
What? Jay, seeing as I'm your favourite person, how about letting my sister stay in her house? Yeah, that'll work.
Well, we let you stay in ours.
Oh, come on, I know you're there!
We are not in. And stop ringing, Jay, because we are clearly not answering.
I've not come for a row.
Well, that's all you're going to get.
Well, maybe not from your mother if she's in.
If my mother was answering this door right now, she'd be kicking up and down that street.
What's he after now?
Just go back in, babe. Go on.
Hey, how come you're not at school?
That is none of your business anymore. Right, just go in. I'll deal with this.
Bye.
I'm sorry, what did she just say?
Hey?
Which part of leave us alone do you not understand?
I just thought that we could talk this through. Oh, Charity! Come on, Charity, don't do this!
Go away!
Jay!
Don't you start as well, that's all I need.
What were you just saying? Don't do this.
You're clearly not a good time.
Well, will there ever be? I just wanted to see how you were fixed for letting Ali and Ruby stick around in tenants for a bit.
You've got some front, haven't you? I suppose it goes with the mouth.
Well, this isn't about me.
You know what? I really don't give a toss either way. It's hardly up there on my list of immediate priorities.
Can I tell them that?
You're the one that cares.
Well, thanks.
Oh, and by the way, tell them they can start paying rent. Otherwise, they're out.
Cheers.
Hi. I've just had a call from the estate agent. Would I mind meeting a Miss Harriman?
I'll go and get it for you.
Thanks. Something to do with a property sale?
I wouldn't know, love.
Hi. I think I can probably help you.
You're Declan's ex-wife.
Not quite, but we're getting there. Do you mind if we sit down?
I spoke to Declan earlier. Seems like everything's in order, yeah?
Well, what he probably hasn't told you, bless him, is that my name's on the deeds to one of the cottages. Delview. You know, the one just across the street. And I know you're in for all four, right?
Where have you got that from?
It doesn't matter. What does, though, is without me saying yes, there is no sale.
And?
Well, I'm saying no.
Do you mind if I ask why?
No. Same thing I'm going to tell Declan. Because I can.
Next question.
Complete the following sentence. He is not the Messiah.
Dad, I'm trying to be serious here.
Think positive. Against all the odds, he's back. The church's very own Rocky Balboa.
I'm not sure that's the image I want to project in the interview.
Fine. Question. Where, Ashley, do you mind me calling you Ashley? Where do you stand on the issue of female vicars?
Forget it. I'll ask Edna.
Ah. Do I detect a fear of being outshone by the Reverend Harriet's cutting-edge take on all things ecclesiastical?
There's no harm in respecting the opposition.
But remember, smite thine enemy with fell purpose.
You honestly going through with it?
Hello? In the office.
Megan,
Hi.
can I sit down?
Please.
A quick sale, no aggro, right?
That's what we said.
Yeah, that was before your ex-missus stuck her oar in.
Well, she doesn't have a say in anything.
No? Apart from her name being on the deeds to one of your properties, you mean? Darling, you might be on top of things round here, but I'm damn sure he isn't.
There's obviously been some kind of misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah, mine. Only I've sorted it before it got out of hand. I've just seen her. And it might have helped if you'd done the same thing before you tried stitching me up.
Look, it's a mistake. I'll go and see her. I'll call you.
No. Look, you're wasting your time. Probably more with her than me. I can't see why you got rid myself. I mean, what is it with him and all you smart women, eh?
I will sort it, honestly. It's no big deal.
Great. So much for the big plan. Turns out she can read after all. I told you, didn't I? I take it you heard all that. State he's in is going to end up killing someone.
Katie didn't read anything, it was me.
What?
It was me who told her about the deeds.
With all Priya's issues and now you, son, I feel like I've passed my stress levels on to everyone else.
She still doesn't know what she wants.
Well, what do you want?
5 minutes with Charity might be a start.
Will she listen?
No, it's not going to happen, Dad. You know, I don't know what I expected. I hung on, but it was always going to end like this.
It's my fault.
No. There is only one person that dug the hole I'm in, and it's not you.
But I helped dig it deeper.
Maybe. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Give it time, you never know.
What, she'll come round? I wouldn't. Not after what I've done to her.
If I hadn't, I mean, you know, I didn't know where I was, and never mind what I was saying.
Dad, it's done.
I won't blame you for hating me. I'm not too keen on myself at the moment.
I shouldn't be putting you through all this. You just get yourself better. Don't worry about me.
But if I don't, who will?
Charity was spitting bullets this morning. I was frightened to say anything.
World War III up at Zach and Lisa's from what I heard.
Rachel's still hanging on, though.
Yeah, because if she went, then Sam are going all.
I still say he's a hero, taking on someone else's kid with both parents looming.
And half the village kicking off about it. No thanks.
So this is just your little revenge, is it?
Well, I was going to say thank you. Delview, wedding present never even knew I'd got.
You could have said something to me before you went to Gil.
He came here, actually.
Do you two have to be there?
We own the place, love.
Sorry.
I mean, you've done enough.
What?
What, after the stunt you tried to pull yesterday, just sign here? Yeah, because I'm that stupid.
Well, you didn't know then. Why do you know now?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Declan, but no, I'm not the trophy blonde that you thought I was.
Oh, really? Surprise me.
Nah. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. You're the smart one, aren't you? Excuse me.
This isn't over.
I think one of us better make sure it is.
What are you doing here? But Declan, I am not going to change my mind. You can forget it. All right, you shouldn't even be here.
It's just spite, and you know it is.
No, it is not. All right, I am not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for my friends because they have not had anything to fight back with until now.
Is there nothing left?
No, no, there isn't. Not for me.
Why are you being so obnoxious all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe I learned it from my husband.
Oh, you've changed. You know, a few months ago, it was all take, and now you won't even do me this favour.
No, you have got yourself into this mess.
And you can get me out of it. What do you want me to do, beg?
Try it. Why not? Wouldn't actually work, but I wouldn't mind seeing it.
OK, I'm begging. Now, look, is that what you want?
Everything all right?
Yes.
All right.
Diane, why don't you go home, mind your own business?
All the people losing their houses round here, as far as I'm concerned, that's everybody's business.
You know, Declan, even your own family are sick of you. You've ever wondered how I found out about the deed?
What are you...
Robbie. Yeah, so don't come round here having a go at me. Because if he'd have kept his trap shut, your deal would be done by now. He did say surprise me.
Why would he do that?
Maybe you'd better go home and ask him.
And if you were in my position right now, you'd be doing exactly the same thing. And you'd be loving it.
You evil...
Where the hell does that just come from?
Sorry to disturb you.
It's as much your house as it is mine.
Not yet, but I'm working on it. Something I was going to mention last night.
If it's about church politics, save it for the interview panel.
This is less ordination, more accommodation. As in me not having any.
I thought you said you had a nice flat.
I did, till I ran out of money. Or rather, I'm about to run out of money unless I get this job. And if I do, I'm going to have to move anyway.
So you weren't putting up?
Only till I know what's happening.
Shouldn't you have been planning for this?
I was. Only there was a few financial repayments I hadn't counted on and... oh, I don't know. God's obviously working in mysterious ways. Which, in my job, is about the best excuse you can think of.
I shouldn't try that one on the bishop.
If I wasn't desperate, I wouldn't be trying it on you. So, how are you fixed?
I honestly don't know. I mean, it's not as though there's only me.
Edna, have I ever caused you any trouble?
It's not me I'm worried about.
Ashley won't even know I'm there.
You're not short on faith, I'll give you that.
You busy?
Fighting him off. How's your dad?
Oh, no female nurses safe.
Well, at least that's one thing we can stop worrying about then.
Right, because there is that other thing.
Yeah, the other thing. You've decided, haven't you?
I have.
And?
Well, can you not tell already?
You mean...
I want the baby. I think it's right. I mean, as long as you're...
Yeah, that is fantastic. Come here.
Careful, I am pregnant, you know.
Well, I said that I'd have to ask you two first.
You don't think we're a bit crowded already?
No room at the inn, Ashley. Heaven forfend.
You know, for a heathen, you've got...
Think, man. Keep the enemies close.
Well, I realise that it is not ideal for you under the circumstances.
Find their weakness and strike.
But it would be the Christian thing to do.
At least we moved on from Smite.
And we do have the box room.
Ah! Excellent. Crushed. Not only physically, psychologically crushed.
Dad, I have no...
And I have to say that I'm rather in favour of an extra bit of totty about the house.
Yes, well, fortunately, we all know that you will not be taking that thought any further.
Look, whispering about me because they haven't got the guts to say anything to my face. What? Mum, I've told you. You're dead to me, the lot of you.
Charity, you're upset. Fair enough.
Zach, what? Do you know about anything? Your head's gone.
Hey, no, I'm not having that.
No, don't worry, Lisa. We're going. Come on.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, who asked you? You all just think I'm a total idiot, don't you?
Well, it'd help if you weren't acting like one. No one's having a go at you.
No, because you've never put a foot wrong ever,
Right,
have
that is
you?
it. We're going. Come on, move.
No bother, was there?
Well, it came close till Diane walked in.
You could see it coming.
I hope Robbie can, because he's next.
You let them sort it out between them.
It's just I've seen Declan upset before. For all kinds of things, but nothing like this.
Alicia, have you got a minute?
Yeah, why? What's up? We've decided we're having the baby.
I thought I was telling her.
Oh, that's brilliant. For both of you, yeah, great. See? How hard was that?
Well, we've all got a lot to talk about then, eh?
Well, me and David have a lot to talk about anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant, so,
Congratulations.
I just need to check my shift, so I'll just be 2 ticks, all right?
Declan, when you get this message, will you ring me?
Maybe he sorted it.
What were you thinking?
Oh, you really want to know? All the times he's slagged me off. How useless I am, but he puts up with me.
You treacherous little rat!
Declan, no, get off him!
You just couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you?
So I told her I'm what?
He was drunk! Stop it!
Well, you knew as well!
No! Look, just calm down.
I was going to tell you.
When? And more precisely why, after all I've done for you? You nasty...
Stop it!
You're lucky she's here.
Well, you did say it was a box room.
This could be a squeeze.
I sleep standing up. Police training.
Squeeze and then crush.
Shame it's too cold to put you out in the garden.
I thought you were only staying for a few days.
Oh, I can't go anywhere without the album collection. It's all there. Black Sabbath, Bat Out of Hell.
You're right, Edna. The church has moved on.
Oh, I do fear for the carol service.
First job, remember? Not everyone's seduced by the trendy, unorthodox approach.
Not a metal fan, then, Ash?
Neither base nor precious.
Ooh, sharp. Respect, Vicar. Respect.
Stop giving her tips. What happened to Smite?
Why do I sense that this is going to be a very long week?
Why is this my fault? I'm sick of you treating me like dirt. I come up with a plan to get you out of trouble. Me! My idea! And all I get is slapped down. Like I'm nothing.
Robbie, you've said enough.
Nah, I ain't even started.
Get out while you can still walk.
Yeah?
Do it, now. Please.
You know, you think you're so clever.
Robbie.
You knew.
Only after you'd gone. Do you think I wouldn't have said something?
I don't know what you would have done. You're supposed to be helping me, but you keep making things worse.
Such as?
Who said, give Katie the money for Tug Gill?
I'm not listening to this.
If I hadn't listened to you, then Kane would never have made a fool of me with the whole car-stealing adventure, would he?
I was trying to help you.
Trying to help me. Like telling me to cover up the body. No one will find it. Is that what you mean? Is that trying to help?
It was what you wanted to hear.
It's you. Every time, you and that little scumbag. I should have left him where I found him.
You disgust me. Have you listened to yourself? There is only one person that has ruined your life, and that is you. So don't starve and go at me and Robbie. I was trying to help you.
And look where it's got us!
Who do you think you are? You don't frighten me. You don't even frighten Katie.
Shut up. I mean it.
You couldn't handle your marriage. You couldn't handle the festival. You have killed off just about everything you have laid your useless hands on. You're pathetic.
I said shut up! I said shut up.
What is happening to you?
The reality of Faye's actions begin to sink in and the bullying has to stop. Coronation Street after the break. Later at 8, Robson Green continues his cultural heritage tour of the North in Tales from Northumberland.